Okay, so I know I've been promising you a little surprise here. Less historical and more game worthy, but definitely fun. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun with this. Check out where we are. That's right, Great Pyramids. And after a little bit of fun, we're actually going to go inside one of these and just have a look around. But the first thing I want you to notice is that they've got these gold plated at the top. I suspect that's really what they were. That at one point in history there was actually gold on top of these pyramids. Um, but now we're going to do something that, in my opinion, is probably one of the coolest things you can do in the game, and it's just a lot of fun. Yeah, we're sliding down a pyramid. There's not a lot in this world that would be cooler than being able to actually do this in real life. I'm sure the friction burn on your feet would be absolutely astronomical at this point, but hey, who cares? It's a video game, we can do what we want. So here we are, we're getting close to the bottom of the pyramid, and what we're really going to look for now is just run around, take a look at things. That's the Great Pyramid. That's the biggest of them all in the game, and we can see they're a little run down even at this point in ancient Egypt's history. Again, we're about 50 BCE, give or take, somewhere in that vicinity. The reign of Cleopatra, and so these pyramids have been around for actually a fairly long time already. And in many ways, they've been forgotten in terms of how they were built, and even in some ways, who built them. You know, they reference that in the game several times, that the ancient ones built these. The ancient ones did this temple. And it's weird for us to think about these in terms of the ancient ones, because in our minds they are all the same. But from a reality standpoint, by 50 BCE, the people who built these monstrous pyramids were already long gone, and if not forgotten, at least the regime that they had was forgotten. So anyhow, here we are entering the Great Pyramid, and I am 100% sure that the real-life Great Pyramids are nothing like this. So this is not going to be historically accurate in any significant way. One cool thing you can do here, let's see if I can get you, it's not going. We'll find one later on down here, but you can set fire to those cobwebs that are everywhere. Come on, there we go. We'll see a better one later. There's a bit of a drop there, and I can either go down there or up here. We're going to go up here just because. I don't know why. Here we go. We're really going to see this one burn. There you go. Okay. It's a little room here. I've already been in here. I've already looted everything that can be looted, I believe. There was probably something in this room at some point. Oh, wait, there it is. It is some kind of tablet that I can interact with. Let's see what it is. Oh, good, the glorious, I don't know how to pronounce that, PTAH. take this offering of a sacred bull and do not rain your curse down upon us. We are simple men and our families were starving. That is the truth of it, and we humbly ask forgiveness for our transgressions against you. So I would say what this amounts to, there's some bones there, is these people came in and they looted the place and they left a note to the gods to say, hey, sorry we looted the place, we were really hungry, and here's a bowl to appease you. Now, as a question that I might ask is why didn't they eat the bull instead? But, you know, who knows, whatever. So here we are, we're coming down. We're not even going to ask why that torch is still lit. There's a possibility it's still lit from when I lit it way back when I was coming through here. But it is a little odd. There's another thing I can interact with. Obscured one, do not be angry. We will find and punish them. Those who desecrated your bedchamber shall not enter the reed fields. And as I've learned throughout playing this game, the reed fields are where your soul goes in the end of the, you know, when you die. So here we go. We're just keep on going down through this tomb here, and you can see lots of little pots and broken things, and I don't know what any of that is. You know, this stuff, debris. So here we go. We've got a hidden entrance. It was hidden originally, but it's not hidden anymore because I've already opened it and I just slid through that. Nice little room here full of shields and stuff and spears. And as I come through each of these sections, you can see like those cobwebs are catching on fire. All right, this is we're going deeper here. And now we get to something of interest. All right, so this is a room, and it's full of stuff. And we're going to have a little look around here because this one's going to be interesting. Lots of hieroglyphics on the walls, on the pillars, these shields that seem to be everywhere in this particular tomb. And over here we've got these little soldiers or something, I don't know, little men. We can knock them down like dominoes, in fact. And there they go, just like dominoes. That's probably disrespectful in some way, I would imagine, but you know, that's how it is. From the standpoint of the game, since I've already done this, I'm just going to set this back for you so you can sort of see how the game plays out. We'll light this over here, there we go, and give us some more light in the room. Let's go over here and light this one as well. There we go. That just gives us more room, or more light in the room, so that we, you know, can see what's going on. So more hieroglyphics and the columns, and we're running around the room here. Here's these little statue guys. I'm gonna once again disrespectfully knock over a bunch of them. So right in the middle of the room, the boat, and that's pretty much obvious that this is an important part of the game. And as you can see up there, it definitely looks like that's a place we want to get to. Well, I happen to know that we can't climb up anything here and get to it. We won't be able to reach it. Even if we climb up there and try to jump across, we won't. We'll fall down. If we walk up this boat, you can see it's on a pivot, and we have now just come down to ground level on this side. So I step off the boat, and I can't get to that spot that I want to get to. So this is what the sort of game is all about. There's a guy up there. I definitely, you know, don't know what's up there. I actually don't think I've been up there, to be honest with you. Let's see if I can get up there. No, I can't climb up that. I can interact with these. The Lake of Fire will swallow our enemies. Great Conqueror, Despoiler, Lord. Okay, yeah, you know, just a sort of standard everybody sucks except us kind of thing. Um, but it does appear that I can't really get up there in any way. So this is where this sort of the mystery of the game comes in, and you're trying to do stuff and you can't seem to do it until you see this. So here we go. We've got this big, take a look at it there, a wooden box of sorts, and it's got some shields in it. We see these all the time, and they're on this little track of some sort, little logs that roll. So I come over here and I grab it. Why it's not catching on fire right now, I don't know. And I pull it down, as you see there. I take my sword, or my torch, and now when I walk up this thing, it no longer falls down. It's being propped up by that box. I'm not sure if I can get up onto those platforms there, and I'd be interested to know if I can. Nope, I don't seem to be able to get up there. So, what I can do now, which I couldn't do before, is jump over here. Let's see if I can get over there now, though. Oh, look at that, I can. Oh, I fell down, though. Let's see if I can do this again a little bit more, a little bit better. Let's try this again. All right. So this is part of the game, and this is actually kind of what I was what I came in here for real. This is what the game is sort of all about. Ooh, look at this. I've got a treasure chest I've never found before. So there's, looks like a pharaoh or something. How you doing? And we're gonna steal some stuff from you here. Ah, look at that. I got carbon crystals. Carbon crystals are, essential to the game, although not important to anything that you would really care about. It's a game thing. We've got this little Birdman thing here. I don't know. He's something. There's another one over here. They're probably identical. So here we are, just tromping through this place, and I can see up ahead of us, we've got a couple of statues here. Not much else going on here, to be honest with you. It's lots of statues. But that room that we are deliberately avoiding at the moment, that room is important, and it's important to the game, and it's kind of a interesting thing. We're going to leave through that exit right there, so we'll come back to that in a bit. So, this little room that we're seeing here. Now, I've already been here. There's a golden bull in a glass case with lots of stuff, and here's all kinds of treasure. And I've already looted all of this, taken everything that's worthwhile in here already. So, had I come in here and recorded this while I was doing it, you would be able to see, that I can open that treasure chest. That's the little red one right here. And there's all sorts of stuff in these piles that I can steal and sell and such. Probably some stuff over there, that sort of thing. But this big white elephant in the middle of the room, the obvious coffin, this is the most important piece in this room. And it, in particular, is this ancient tablet. And this goes back to what I was talking about, where they reference the ancient ones. These tablets are throughout the game. They're all pretty much exactly the same. Nothing interesting about them, but you do have to find them as part of the game. And they are the tablets of the ancient ones, and no one knows how to read them. They are written in a form of Egyptian that no one understands any longer. So it is a reference back to what I was talking about before, this aspect of, we think of the ancient Egyptians as being one solid piece of history, beginning to end. But the fact of the matter is, for thousands of years, or a couple of thousand years, they were a society, and this part of the society here at 50 BCE didn't really have a clue what was going on with the part of their society 1,000 years before, even though we now today kind of lump them all together into one giant. This was ancient Egypt. So anyhow, this is the real reason I kind of brought you into this, the innards of the temple, of the pyramid. It's not exactly a historically accurate piece here, but because I'm sure the innards of these pyramids look nothing like this in real life. But now we're sort of making our way out again. I see daylight in that direction, so I'm betting that's where we're heading. And here we go. We're leaving the Great Pyramid of Giza. Having just done a little bit of a trek through it. And once we get outside, let's see, we're going to climb our way out this pit here and see what's going out. It's the Tomb of Khafre something, I don't know. I can't pronounce most of these names, and even when I try, I'm probably pronouncing them wrong. Let's get up to a nice high spot so we can have a look at where we just were. There we go. And from Bayek and everyone here out at the Great Pyramids, which is almost nobody, we'll see you next time.